Hello friends and welcome back. For those who don't know me, my name is Maria and welcome to Siempre Infinitos DIY. Today I would like to share with you how I made a huge carrot for my whimsical bunny. So with that being said, I hope you enjoy this video. Okay guys, so let me start off with apologizing for not having the footage where I was cutting out my carrot shape. I lost that footage. Also, the idea that I had in my mind was to cover my entire carrot with foam clay, and to be honest with you, it did not really go well when I was looking at my whimsical little bunnies. So I felt that I had to change the entire thing, and I really didn't want to share that with you guys because it would have just, to me, I felt like it would have been just a waste of time. And when I make my videos, I try not to take too long. I try to take out things that I don't really feel that it's necessary for you, you to sit there and watch, because I don't want to take much of your time, and this is me personally. I personally, when I watch a video, I like, and it's really who I am, it's straight to the point. And I'm sure many of you are not like that. I'm sure many of you would not mind, seeing my errors and what have you. But it is a big thing for me, and I am working on it. Perhaps one day I will show you everything, but to me, it's really a big thing. I don't like disappointing people. I don't like, messing up, because it's like I said, it's really, I'm hard on myself. It is just something that I don't know what's wrong. Anyway, so yeah, I lost that footage, so I'm really sorry about that. And the other part, when it comes to where I wrapped the entire carrot and foam clay, I did not like how that looked. And it was just a hot mess. So anyway, let me stop rambling now and let me continue with showing you with what I did. So I chose to go instead with foam sheet, and this is actually glitter foam sheet. You can purchase this at any craft store. I went ahead and just measured the sides of my foam and then just went ahead and cut it all out. Please be careful when you're doing this. I would hate for you to cut yourself. So I measured all three sides and I just cut one big strip, and then here you can see a smaller strip, and use crazy glue for that. I have used hot glue before, but it just leaves little bubbles in there. So here are the colors of the carrot. Now when I got the orange, it was a little bit too dark, so I just added some white and just made sure that to condition the clay well, so it could be well blended in there. And if you can see here, when I pull the clay like that, that means that it's ready. As long as you don't hear no bubbles or any cracking like that, then your clay should be ready and fine to roll out. So here you can see me rolling out my clay. And yes, the roller is bigger now, because since the piece is bigger than usual, I needed a bigger roller. Once I got my piece all rolled out, then I went ahead and just laid it on top. Again, I did use crazy glue for that. So what I'm going to do is, since I want my carrot to have almost a cake look to it as well, I just grabbed my knife and I did like a dripping frosting layer to it, or design to it. And very simple and easy, guys. Again, be careful whenever you're using sharp objects, because I would hate for you to cut yourself. So once I have my piece all cut out, then I went in again with my crazy glue, and I went ahead and added some on the top and also on the edges of the cake, not the cake, but where the frosting slash clay is going to be dripping. And that's just to make sure to keep it in place. You want to make sure that you add as on the edge of the entire side, because if you do not, then the clay will be there'll be gaps in there where it'll be sticking up and it will not be flat. So make sure that it's all flat when you're adding the glue to it. But yeah, this is how easy and simple this was to make. I also went in with some glitter, and I added lots of glitter to it. I was not shy with my glitter because when I can, I go crazy with it. And of course, me being not shy with the glitter, I overdid it, so I had to use a brush and just not sweep, oh my gosh, brush some of that glitter off. Another thing that I learned about crazy glue and hot glue is that whenever you use crazy glue on your project, you want to hold those two pieces together for a bit because it takes longer for it to dry and really, you know, grasp the whatever other piece is you're attaching it to, versus when you use hot glue, you really don't have to hold it for that long. How long and how much, I guess it depends um, on the project, but it's just something that I did notice when I used it on my Christmas cake. I did notice that it took a little bit longer. So here is the glitter that I chose to go with, and that's from Glitter Makes It. I am going to leave their website and my discounted code in the description box down below, so you can go check their website out. They have lots and lots of glitter, really pretty glitter. So yeah, and as you can see, here is where I got a little carried away with the glitter, but that's fine. The more the merrier, right? All right, so the same thing that I did with the orange, I'm going to be doing with the green clay. And that's again just making sure that it's very well conditioned. You want to, again, depending on the room temperature, this depends on how much you have to condition your clay, because if it sits there, it's, well, that's what I have realized so far. Whenever I am in my room and it is extremely cold in there, or if I have the fan on or whatever, it doesn't really take that long, versus if I am somewhere else in the house, it does take longer to condition the clay, because I do take the clay also to my job, and at times of my breaks or what have you, I'm there conditioning my clay and wrap it up and make sure that it's really tight, that there's no air going in there, because I don't want it to dry. So when it comes now to my stem of my carrot, I chose to do it this way. I have seen others where they make a pretty leaf pattern, and that's really pretty. I like that, but I wanted mine to be different because that's who I am. I didn't want to be the same, and at the end of the day, it is my piece. You can make yours however you want. Mine looks more like a top of the stem of a strawberry, but that was fine, I don't care. But yeah, but I did glue it down, and I did have to use something to hold it up because it kept falling over. And as you can see, I also didn't go, I wasn't shy with my glitter as well. But anyway, yeah, so I went ahead and then just glue that, add some crazy glue on the back side, and then put it on top of my carrot. And then I just held it up with a piece of what is it called, they're called foam noodles, or noodle foams, which you'll see in a minute. And once that was completely dry, then I went in with some fabric gold paint, and I drew some little lines in there, waited for that to be completely dry before I held it or what have you, and that was it. I added my little bunnies on top of there, and that was it. That's how easy and simple this was to make. Now, I did not glue on my bunnies, because later I might want to use them, but for now I just have them placed there, and this is it. Here they are, and here's the imposter, little chick trying to pretend he is a bunny to be part of the gang. But anyway, all right, my friends, as you can see, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for stopping by, and until the next time, stay safe, be kind, bye.